Hi dear students, in today's session we will discuss fifth component of food, that is minerals. Minerals are found in the earth and the food that we eat. Our body needs minerals for its proper functioning, good health and normal growth. Our body needs minerals in small amount. Some of the important minerals needed by our body are calcium, phosphorus, iodine, iron, sodium and potassium. These minerals are used by our body in the form of their salts and not as elements. Now let's discuss requirement and sources of each mineral in detail. The first mineral that we will see is calcium. Calcium is needed for the making of bones and teeth. Children require more calcium than the adults because they grow fast and their bones and teeth are made from calcium salt. Some of the various sources of calcium in our food are milk, cheese, eggs, fish and green leafy vegetables. Next mineral that we will see is phosphorus. Phosphorus is needed for the formation of bones and teeth. Some of the various sources of phosphorus in our food are milk, pearl millet, pulses, green leafy vegetables and bananas. Pearl millet means bajra. Milk is one of the best food item which contains both calcium and phosphorus in good amount. Therefore, we should drink milk every day. Next mineral is iodine. Thyroid gland is present in the neck of our body which controls the growth of our body. Iodine is essential for the proper functioning of thyroid gland which controls the growth of our body. Some of the various sources of iodine in our food are seafood, which includes sea fish, fruits, vegetables and common salts. Next one is iron. Iron is needed to make hemoglobin present in the red blood cells which carries oxygen from the lungs to each part of the body. Some of the sources of iron in our food are spinach, green leafy vegetables, cereals, pulses, apples, eggs, liver, etc. So, we should ensure that our diet contains all these minerals. The sixth component of food is water. As all of us know, water is very essential for life. Without water, none of us can remain alive. It is said that without food, we can remain alive for several weeks, but we would die in a few days without water. Water provides a liquid in which other substances can dissolve and move within the body or remove from the body. Water is needed by our body for the following. First one is to transport digested food to the body cells. Second, to transport hormones around the body. Third, to get rid of waste products from the body. And fourth, to control and regulate the body temperature. How do digested food get transported to the body cells? Water dissolves digested food and then moves to the blood. Blood is mostly water. Water present in the blood transports digested food to each and every cells of the body. It also transports hormones around the body and also helps to get rid of waste products from the body. How do water control and regulate the body temperature? Well, when the temperature is high outside the body, our body becomes hot and starts sweating. Sweat comes out from our body through the skin and gets evaporated. To evaporate, it takes heat from the skin. This way, our skin loses heat and cools down. Therefore, we feel cool and comfortable. Our body needs 2 to 3 liters of water every day. Our body gets water by drinking water, milk, tea, coffee, juice, etc. It also gets water by eating fresh fruits, vegetables, and cooked items. So, water is very essential for all of us to remain alive. The last and the seventh component of food that we will see is roughage. Roughage is the fibrous matter present in the food which cannot be digested. It is mainly made up of an indigestible carbohydrates called cellulose. Cellulose is present in the cell wall of the plants. Like water, roughage also hasn't got any food value. Roughage also is known as dietary fiber, means fiber which can be consumed or eaten. Roughage is very essential for the proper functioning of digestive system. It adds bulk to the food and prevents constipation. Prevents constipation means we find easy to pass out our waste products from our body. The sources of food which are rich in roughage are fruits, vegetables, and cereals. This way, we have completed 7 components of food. Hope all have understood about it. Thank you.